Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I'm sitting here in the car. Just left McDonald's. Sarasota Tim coming to you. Hey, would you go ahead and hit the subscribe button? It really helps me out. Gonna have a little cup of coffee here. 99-cent special on the app. Happy Saturday to everybody. So, I want to talk about health this morning. 6 creams in a paper cup. Very hot. Now, this early, you know they got a fresh spot in there. Oh, that's hot. I couldn't make any this morning. I have no water. I'm not going to use spigot water. I'm going to tell you right now, this coffee right here from McDonald's in that paper cup with 6 creams, that's the best cup of coffee I've ever drank in my life. Love it. Why are you screaming? You got a microphone on. I want to talk about health. I got my blood work back. They emailed me and they said, hey, all your health information is on your record of, your personal record. You got this portal. I got a portal. And it has everything they've ever done and I've done and shots I've gotten and all these kind of things. Oh, folks, I'm sorry. I got to slurp it. I'm sorry, but I got to have some coffee. Jim Bauer and others, and it's kind of a trend. A lot of people, you hear it about the carnivore diet. I'm not 50 pounds overweight. I could lose 10 or 12 maybe. My stomach's a little bigger than I want it to be. Otherwise, my arms, my legs, my mind, I'm pretty much fit. And I feel great. I'm strong. I can walk. I can run. The only thing I can't do is tie my shoes. Nah, my stomach's not that big. But, and I have a little difficult, I don't even really have a difficult time seeing because my sight, I'm so used to how it's gradually gone away that, if I close the right eye, I still see. It's just obviously, much clearer, like HD, and this is 420. And, I'm 66, so things are wearing out. Your brakes wear out, your tires wear out. So I got this blood work done. And I went on my portal, and it finally showed up because I had to cancel my appointment Monday because it conflicts with my eye surgery. I'm sorry, folks, slurping. That's good coffee. I've believed in a lot of things in my life, and some things turned out to be, I shouldn't have believed that. I was gullible, I bit, and I ran with it. I won't go into what they were. Some of them were really, really out there. But this carnivore diet and learning about it, and it took me forever to even listen to this Dr. Ken Berry. And I haven't even listened to him but a few videos, believe me. But I listened to one this morning because when I read my results of my blood, that strictly was a kind of a cholesterol checking thing. It's 235. 233. Semantics. 199 is supposed to be like the highest. I think that's what it was when I got the first blood work done, and Jim Bauer and others in there, and Ken Berry said, don't let that worry you. So right away, this morning, I was looking at it early. Got up early like I always do, and I went on my portal. I'm trying to get my schedule, my curriculum today to get some things done. Because I told you my first video today, I just sat around yesterday. I didn't even leave the camper. I didn't make any videos. I just sat there. Thought my thoughts, watched YouTube videos, I got to be honest with you, I watched several hours of gun videos. I got this thing in my head to buy like 10 or 15 more guns. No. I might want to procure another one because I couldn't keep the one I had. I want to replace it. And I might want to sell one of the ones I have and switch the money. See what I mean? I don't want to add. I don't want to keep spending money. Anyway, we're trailing off. So I get on that internet and I go on YouTube and I put high cholesterol, Dr. Ken Berry. Boom, 2 videos come right up. If you got high cholesterol numbers, watch this. So I did. The first one that came up was an hour and a long time. I said, oh, I ain't watching this. So I did scrub it. You know what scrubbing is? How you fast forward. I went 5 minutes and I went 10 minutes. I listened for a couple of minutes. And, you know, you kind of do a little speed reading there. And I got to where this guest, this other doctor he has on there, and it was telling me what I wanted to hear. It was telling me, forget about it. Forget those numbers. The doctors have been, you know, they did these tests years ago, and that's their kind of the thing they go on, and it doesn't mean anything. High cholesterol numbers don't mean anything. I hear you screaming. It's like saying there's no God to a Christian. What? So, people, the reason I'm thinking that Dr. Ken Berry and others may be right in saying that everything that we thought is wrong is because everything that we have thought turns out is wrong. Everything that we thought was truth turns out to be a lie. I've known it for years. All the commercials you see on TV, those scams about Relaxium and AAG reverse mortgage and what's that other one? I can never think of it. Is that Relaxium and something for pain? It's some pseudo crap that they just get you to buy. But wait, order now and you get a second bottle for free. Or we'll give you 10 more bottles. Just buy it. Everything you see, these vacuums, all these commercials, I don't know how people buy them because there's gullible people. I've never believed in those. But I've believed in a lot of other things that I've found out to be a lie. Things like listening to our government that you would think wouldn't lie to you. What a joke. But everything in this country is about making money. And health is one of the, if not the biggest money maker. Big Farm selling pills, shots, drugs, treatments, and these kinds of things. First thing they say, you got good insurance, right? Because they want to drain your insurance, or they want to drain your bank account. They want to put you on these statins. They want to put you on high blood pressure. They want to get you sicker. They don't want to cure anything. They don't want to stop wars. Why? It's always got to do with the money, folks. And so many people, they're hearing me say this right now, and they're going, what in the world is this guy talking about? I got high cholesterol. I'm taking a statin. I've been on it for 20 years. I got high blood pressure. I take the thing and it shows I got it. I'm not saying that there aren't diseases. I'm not saying people don't die of a heart attack. I'm not saying any of that. Cancer, all of that. I'm saying that these treatments and things that can reverse it are not being employed, and the doctors are making people sicker. Third leading cause of death, going to the doctor, misdiagnosis, wrong surgeries, and everything else they do. And that's good coffee. Really good coffee. And it's about money to them now. You know, it seemed like there was a time they wanted to spend time with their patients and have a doctor-patient relationship. And then these companies, Big Farm, They come into these doctors' offices. They send out these reps, and they bring in these samples. They go, here, give these to them. And then what do they say on TV? You ever notice it? May side effects, may cause thoughts of suicide. Most of them say that, among other things, many other things. Diarrhea, headaches, this and that. Worse than the symptom you have. Worse than what you got. You get something worse. They're poison pills. And I believe that along the lines of what Dr. Ken Berry says and others, I haven't even listened to him much less others, but I do know that I've heard over my lifetime people that believe in the natural herbs and things that God put on this earth that can help us, and the natural foods that were provided to us as human beings that bring us the nutrition that we need. And Dr. Ken Berry talks about the proper human diet, which is just meat, eggs, and butter, a little bit of chicken and pork, that we're like carnivores. You know, we got teeth. And seafood. But I'm not sitting here promoting it. I don't know anything about it. I just tried it. I started doing it. And what has it done? I've done okay, but I mean, I'm not on the strict diet. I eat salads. I've even fell off the wagon and had some sweets, some cakes and pies, a couple of pieces. I was up at JJ's, and she made that cinnamon bread. It was amazing. And Fred's birthday, you know, but I don't buy Milky Way candy bars, and I don't buy potato chips. And I have had a little bit of bread, but I've eschewed bread from my diet, which is pure sugar. I try to stay away from the white flour, and I'm just basically trying to, you know, work my way into more of a narrow path. And as I start to see results, and I'll probably get them slower because I'm not being real good at it, and feeling better, it'll be a way of life for me. I never want to go back to eating sugar, cakes and pies, and bread, even though I love it. Nothing better. I had some recently. I mean, who doesn't like bread? Fresh baked bread. But it is not good for us, right? It turns into pure sugar. And that's not what we were meant to eat. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a dietitian here. I'm getting too deep. But here's the crux of the video. I got the results back, and it says abnormal. And I thought, oh, gosh, another thing to worry about, you know? I wouldn't even get this eye surgery done if I don't say to people, don't get eye surgeries, don't get hip replacements, don't do these things that science and technology has proven can help you. Come on, I'm not saying that. I am a little skeptical about this eye thing, though. I really am. And I appreciate your prayers. And I'm laying down. I'm laying down. I'm going to do it. I did it once. It didn't work. I'm going to do it again because I want to get off of some of the drops, and I don't want to hear about this high pressure in the eye. Now, I know Monday morning, he only does these surgeries on Mondays. I know that, and he bangs them out, just like the guy that I had the first one done. He just bangs them out. Everybody shows up. There's a waiting room. You know, like to get new batteries at Walmart, oil changes. They're there. And he's going to turn them out. And that's where he makes his money. When he sits there and talks in the office as a doctor, I mean, they went into that profession to make money. They didn't go in there to heal and help the world. They went to be a lawyer or a doctor to make money. And where's the money? When you go to an auto repair shop, they don't make it on the oil changes. It's on air conditioning repair, transmission repair, bigger items. And so what he can find routine, that he can have these people come in and drink the Kool-Aid. We need to do a tube shunt. We need to do a this or a that. And the people go, okay, like I'm doing. So, you know, I'm just feeling like since I've been watching the media and discovering how we've been lied to so much about everything, I'm skeptical of everything now. I really am. And I want to think that I don't have to eschew eating hamburger, steak, and the things that I enjoy in abundance, eggs, that these cholesterol numbers are affecting, cause me to have a heart attack. Maybe an x-ray is what the doctor is going to do. Maybe if there shows plaque in your artery that is obviously not allowing blood flow to go through good, that's more evidence than just a number on the scale from the blood work. Maybe a CT scan of an actual visual, because it could be from all the fried food that I had growing up. That it's not from my recent, eating red meat, grilling, burgers and stuff like that. I don't know. I really don't. It's going to be really interesting to see what I do. I hate being conflicted. Like, before I would have been like gulping down, oh man, got to change the diet, go on fruits and vegetables. No more red meat ever again. Oh no, high cholesterol. Fat, ooh, kill you. And now I'm thinking, those doctors don't know what they're talking about. Watch Ken Berry. And it's it's got a slight argument between me and someone else that totally believes in everything doctors say. Everything. And anything anybody says on YouTube, even though they're a doctor, also, nah. So I'm just going to keep it to myself, even though I've just told the whole world. I'm going to do me, and they can do them. Crush it!